Welcome to Seven Studios. This is our first recording on this channel. We got a lot of information coming to you. We here to talk about a few things. Taylor Bell, welcome to the show.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man. It's a pleasure to get this channel started. We got a variety show. So I've been wanting to get something like this. For obviously for those of y'all that don't know, he Coop has a podcast about nothing, and we'll put links in the description box. I'm pretty good at filling all that crap out. I'll link everything, right? I'll link his channels. I'll link my personal channels, but we have come together to create Seven Studio. So I'm just really excited to get this channel off the ground because we got a lot of wide ranging topics in the future. As far as we got a really good one today, but in the
Right.
future, this is going to be. What do you want this to be based around? Just a variety, right? Just basically whatever.
Entertainment. Anything that entertains you, we're going to bring it to your table. We're going to bring it to your phone, your laptop. We are here to entertain and give you news that's going on in the entertainment community. And we're going to start off with today's topic about Cassie bringing up a lawsuit, I believe, on Wednesday. She brought up a $30 million lawsuit against P. Diddy, claiming that during the span of their relationship, he forced her to have sex with other men, raped her, abused her. Oh, not raped.
Grape.
Great, raped her and abused her during the course of the relationship. So she ended up taking up a civil lawsuit for $30 million. I was a little confused as to why she took a civil lawsuit instead of, trying to get him put in prison for his crimes if he really did crimes against her.
Right. Yeah, the statute of limitations on those type of crimes, they go back. I mean, look, I think what uh I trying to think of a deleting someone. I think there's no statute, right? But
Hmm.
those types of assaults that she was accusing him of, I think, like, I don't know, it's in New York, I'm in Texas, the state laws may be different, but look, it's I'm sure it was well within the, she could bring. My point is, she has time or had time to bring forward criminal charges as well, right? So yeah, it
Right.
is a
And
little
and
interesting.
I don't believe that statute of limitation plays a part in that because we've seen how they did Bill Cosby. We've seen how they've
That's very
done R.
true.
Kelly. So in certain situations, they're making special circumstances to get them on something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, you're right. And I don't know how New York is, because I think I sent you something last night before the news broke that we'll get into, but before the big news that broke in this case, there was, I think I sent you an article from the New York Post saying they contacted the NYPD, and the NYPD made a statement saying there are no investigations or anything into P Diddy, which meant like there are no criminal investigations. So who would bring that forward typically? Would it be the defendant filing criminal charges, or would it be the state or city looking into it? I'm not a court expert, but
I mean,
anyways,
if
long
she's saying these crimes were committed against me, then her lawyers would have to bring it to the state of New York, right?
right, yeah,
And then they
yeah,
would
that
have
makes
to
sense.
decide to file those charges against him.
Right, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. I
she
think you're right.
essentially didn't do that. She said, I just wanted to make it a civil matter. I want my lawyers to go after him for money. Now, you didn't state that you had any financial losses in here, so why is it only about money? You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody violated you
Right.
to that extent to where you feel like I want to sue them, why not put them in jail?
Well, and the other thing is, it's not just like eh, like a one-time deal, right? I mean, apparently they were together, and I'm assuming these activities happened for a majority. It wasn't a one-time thing. So if somebody hurts you over
It's
and
like a
over
10-year
and
time
over and
span.
over, yeah, like that is that is weird, right? Like if somebody basically, if I was in her shoes, yeah, I would want criminal charges to be pressed too. Because I mean, that's look, uh, though she's accusing him of doing some really, 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 really bad things. Basically,
Mhm.
just a long list of, just accusation after accusation, and some of these you're like, whoa, what happened? You know, it's it's like, God damn. Some really crazy shit. So, I mean, yeah, I don't, I don't know if the criminal thing will ever happen. I think I don't. Obviously, criminal and civil are two separate court matters, but, um, look, if you got that money, uh, maybe he was looking to get rid of this ASAP, so the criminal aspect did not pop up. But yeah, it is kind of funny. It is kind of
So,
funny.
and then a few things that stood out to me on that thing was like she said that she was dating another artist at the time by the name of Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi and Diddy had got into an argument. He told him, "Yo, I'm gonna blow up your fucking car. I'm gonna blow up your car, like straight up. I'm gonna blow up your car." Later on, Kid Cudi cars blows up in his driveway. She said that Diddy used to force her to carry his gun to show how dangerous he was. Like, yo, you're gonna carry my gun everywhere we are. Um, and
Wow.
also, one time, her and Diddy was at their condo in LA, and I guess he got the drop on like a rival music executive. Everybody's guessing like Suge Knight. So he got the
Uh-huh.
drop on a rival music executive, having dinner, stormed out the house, him and his goons with guns and stuff. Like, so, man, we thinking like,
Wow.
I'm thinking Diddy's just like a dancer, happy go lucky guy. And Diddy's the real
Man.
gangster behind the scenes.
Yeah, that's like that's crazy. That's honestly the stuff you see in the movies. Yeah, like that's like
Right.
some mob type shit. Like in Goodfellas when they're eating in that diner, and they look out, the dude walks out to his car and the shit just explodes. Like I know I saw a couple of some of the ones you just told are news to me. I think I heard something about Kid Cudi, but I didn't know I associated that with the. So wait, hold up. The car really exploded?
Yeah, the car blew up in his driveway. Kid Cudi confirmed it.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yo, that is so crazy. Didn't he force J-Lo, remember in like 2001?
To put the gun in
Um
her purse when they got to
yes, he
shooting
did
in
the
the
same
club.
thing with J-Lo.
Yeah. And Shine
Wow.
went to jail for that. So
Yep.
Shine took
You're
that
exactly
charge.
right.
When you got money,
Damn, man.
you know what I'm saying?
I guess he's really about that life. You're right. He kind of looks like a cornball, like from the outside, but maybe he does that on purpose, right? Like he wants to put on this kind of like not gangster persona, right, to put
Hmm.
out to the public, but behind the scenes, he's about that life. That's
Yeah, I
what it
remember. I
sounds like to
remember Diddy
me.
beat up Drake in the club.
That's right. He got. Yep, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah,
Holy
Diddy.
shit.
Diddy. We forgot that Diddy can get
We
out, man.
definitely
Out there.
forgot. I definitely
We
forgot.
we thought he was just shiny shoots and curly hair.
And
Uh,
dancing on your screen, dancing all up in the videos.
Man, all up in the videos. Suge might have needed protection.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
That
man.
is so. Where did you know what? Where did this a lot of this happen? Was it in LA, or I guess it
I,
was probably all over?
there was no detailed location, so someone could have been LA, someone could have been New York. Another thing, the girl Azalea Banks, she used to be real close with Diddy. I don't really like her, but she said
Oh
that
yeah, I know who that is.
yeah, Diddy sent you out of the country for 4 weeks after he broke your eye and blacked your face, so nobody would see how you looked. So she's been dropping like
Yo,
information about what's going on. Everybody has something to say.
wow. Yeah, I know 50 Cent was trolling.
Yeah,
Said something like, I told y'all so, or something like that. Basically, like, he's been saying the same thing where some people are coming forward. And that's risky. Look, like, even though you have, like, look, if you're a up and coming artist, right, and a lot of these executives take advantage of people this way.
hmm
We were talking about this last night. Like, this is like, as shocking as it is to us, it's probably normal behavior
in
with
the
some of
industry.
these executives that have so much power. They can blackmail you. They record you, secretly record you doing things when you don't know, so they can
Unsavory
blackmail you in
things.
the future, like like a Jeffrey Epstein type thing. I mean, it's shocking, but then you think about it, you're like, you know what, I can definitely see this happening not only with him, but like with these, whatever, president of Capital. I'm not making claims. I'm just
Tommy
making an
Mottola.
example. Yeah, all that stuff. It's
Mhm.
probably common. Which is shocking to us because I'm like, damn, that I wouldn't. If you had that much money, I wouldn't do anything near as crazy as that. You don't want to risk
They
your
start letting that
obviously.
power get to their head, though.
Yes, that's what it is. You narcissist, power hungry people that have to have everything their way. Everything has to go
And you know,
like,
people will do anything for you.
yes. You
Where
have
you got money.
just like you tell somebody you have assistants, you tell them walk to Harlem to get him a cheesecake. Just
Right.
stuff. Stuff that he's been known to do. It's a power trip, right? They get
I
off to
got
that stuff.
I got a record label. You want a record deal? Walk to Harlem, give me cheesecake.
Yep. Yep. That's right. I mean, it's messed up, but it looks like he's every bit of that part of the he's in with
In,
that crowd.
in no way, shape, or form am I victim blaming right now, but does Cassie have some blame in this? Does she have blame in this because she was willing to tolerate it when she was with him for the money, the fame, and everything that came with it.
Yeah, that's a good question. And I do have different feelings about women waiting. And now look, I mean, I guess she didn't wait that long, but like you mentioned Bill Cosby earlier, to me, look, when you totally destroy somebody mentally and emotionally, I do feel for those people because they didn't do that to themselves. They were a quote unquote victim. But yeah, it does raise questions. Now, I think waiting 40 years in Bill Cosby case, yeah, that's a little crazy to me. But like, it does make you wonder why now, right? Like, I guess, look, who knows, right? But all these questions come up was because I thought maybe her and her man, who's a what is he, personal trainer now,
Yeah,
her new husband, maybe they ran out of money. Look, I don't put anything past anybody.
right.
He's not in like a big time athlete or record executive with millions of dollars. He's a personal trainer. I'm sure he makes decent money, but he's not, $1 million man over. I mean, maybe, but maybe they ran out of money. Maybe, was it a money grab? Who knows? Was it
And I feel like he's
she?
been baiting Diddy on the internet for the last 2 years. Like every time Diddy posts something, he'll be in the comments, oh, saying little slick things about Diddy, right? So I just felt like he was
Hmm.
baiting him, wanting Diddy to say something. Diddy had released a song, I guess essentially saying that like he missed Cassie or something like that. And here comes the boyfriend posting a pride flag, like, how do you miss a woman when you're gay and all that stuff, like, just trying to get
Wow.
Diddy to say something, but Diddy would never say anything.
Now, to her, if he was this violent, this crazy, trying to blow up people's cars, power trips, you carrying my gun, all sorts of stuff, punching women, Azalea Banks, forcing Cassie to do some kind of bedroom acts on another man while he watches, like all these things added up. Maybe she was honestly scared for her life to come forward, right? What if
Right.
that's the case? I'm not saying I think that. I'm just saying, bringing up that could be an option. Like, she's literally scared for her life. That he would do something, right? Um, I mean, you never know. I mean, when people are, you know, I've I've been around some legitimately crazy people that probably
Hmm.
should have been in a psych ward. And it's a little like, I wasn't scared for my life, but it's like, whoa, like I don't really want to be around this person. They're just so
Yeah.
unpredictable. So I mean, and that's a possibility. Um, I don't know. I mean, maybe some information will come out. Maybe she'll have an interview. Wasn't she writing a book? I heard something about a book? Is that true?
Yeah, she's right. I guess she was writing a. I don't know if it was a book like tell all book or if he was like, "Yo, don't write that book." She's like, "Well, pay me this," and then he was like, "Nah."
Let me
You
see.
know what I'm saying? Like, I
Yeah.
don't know, but they
No.
settled out
Yeah, I was just gonna mention that they settled uh surprisingly very fast. Like,
day after, day
did that
after.
surprise you?
Nah, because Diddy got a lot on
It
his plate
didn't.
right now. Nah,
It
you remember
surprised
he
me.
the boy Keefy D has implicated him in the Tupac stuff. He got
Yeah.
Cassie coming out $30 million lawsuit. He's like, let me get this off my plate. Like, and
Yeah.
I'm getting this out the way right now. Go off, enjoy your life, whatever. Take the money. You'll be broke again. I'm fine.
I thought I thought when this first broke a few days ago, I was like, I figured they would come to a settlement, right? I 100% did not believe it would go to court, because these accusations are so strong that a,
Mhm.
a person like that, that's in, if anybody, right, if an assistant came forward and made these claims about him, you would see the headline, but you'd be like, yeah, whatever. It's, all sorts of people say weird, but when it was your partner for what, 10, 12, 13 years,
10
however
years,
long they were
yeah.
together, that's where, like, holy shit, because nobody basically knows him better than himself for that amount of time. If you're with somebody, a girlfriend or husband or wife or whoever, for that amount of years, so she's going to know a lot of shit that nobody else knows. I thought it would take about a week. I was like, I bet it'll go about a week. The news, all these, every couple of days, a new piece of information will come out, and then he just be like, whatever, let me just settle this. But it was literally less than 24 hours, which tells me that, well, you're right, because I didn't even think that he all that other stuff on his plate. I honestly forgot all about that. I was just solely thinking about this situation. I was like, well, then some of it's at least got to be true. If you're that willing to, I guarantee
Settle
you,
that fast.
and that's when we heard about it. I
Uh-huh.
guarantee you, as soon as the news broke, his lawyers were talking with her lawyers on a settlement, right?
Yeah.
Because if it took about 20 to 24 hours to get to reach us,
They probably
common
were
folk,
already in talks of a settlement.
yes, yeah,
And she was like, I'm just going to push the lawsuit through. Like,
yeah, you're 100% right. I think that,
I wonder
but
if she
do
had an
you think,
NDA after they left their relationship.
uh,
And it
that's a
just
good question.
expired or something. Like,
You know what's
or
weird?
did he make
He
her
never.
sign an NDA now?
Oh yeah, 1,000,000% right now with the settlement.
Hmm.
Typically, I think, um, well, not every settlement, but like civil cases like this, because it could be a civil case between a landlord and a renter. There's not going to be an NDA when that's involved,
Yeah.
but I can guarantee you there was one here where it says you can't, probably ironclad, airtight, I wouldn't even be surprised if she can't even say his name. Honestly, I swear, you can, if you're gonna give somebody that much money, just to go away, basically, you can put in there, you can't even say my name. Basically, in public, you can say obviously when you're, around family, or whatever, but you can't put his name in the public. I guarantee you, there's all sorts of stuff like that. But do you think since he settled it so fast, is there any story, 1% of anything that she said that's true?
Oh, I believe 100% of it is true.
You do? Yeah,
That's why he settled so fast.
yeah,
So
yeah,
let me
yeah. That's
just
what
get
I was
her out the
thinking too.
way, man. I don't have time to go back and forth. He said, she said. He's going to deny it because she can't come out and say nothing now that there's an NDA and you got that money. But it is what it is.
Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
man, but this has been great. Like, this has been a great episode. We got through
yeah,
this topic.
yeah. It's been fantastic. We've been meaning to get this started, and of course, you got a lot going on. I got a lot going on, but I promise, everybody watching, we haven't worked out a schedule when to release these, but I can guarantee you we will regularly upload content. We're gonna do live streams. We're gonna do all sorts of topics. So this is just the beginning, but yes, we will. I really, really look forward to this channel and getting these episodes rolling and discussing a lot of cool stuff. So yeah, it was a long time coming, but I'm glad we can knock this out and get it rolling.
Most definitely, man. As always, I
Oh,
appreciate y'all for tuning in. This has
that's
been
right.
Seven Studios.
And we are out. Peace.